Good day, fellow gamers and non-gamers. This is Gist, and today I'm playing Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online. And my last video I released was a video where I did some minor upgrades to my PC. I have not completed all the upgrades. I'm still waiting on that cable to come in for my GTX 1070, but I did install the SSD, and I have to tell you, my increased performance with Shroud of the Avatar is freaking amazing. I love this thing. And I'm really looking forward to that, getting that GTX 1070 in here. But my load times are faster, and it seems to handle the loading of the graphics much better. And I'm actually running on good settings, which is not the best, but I feel that has to do more with my graphics card currently, the GTX 750. I want to say I have, as opposed to the SSD. So see, I'm running on good settings, and I'm going to tweak this slightly here down to 16. Yeah. And yeah, once I get that, once that cable comes in, I get this thing upgraded to with that better graphics card, I should be running even better. But today, anyways, we're here in Ardoris, and we actually want to we're going to do some questing. I've not done any of the quests in this game yet, and up here under this thing, if we open up our journals here, the current tasks are the current quests that I have available to me. And I want to say this top one of these has to do with one of my the Path of Courage or Love or whichever one it is, and then I think the other one's one of the normal quests that I picked up somewhere along the way. And the third one is actually a quest I picked up here in Ardoris. And so I'm gonna go show you where I picked them up from, and then go to try to complete this one. And it doesn't seem to have an actual name, but according to the quest here, Siranto, the shogun of Ardoris, told me that he believes his estranged wife, khasi, conspired with the undead attacking Ardoris to negotiate a separate peace. He bade me speak to Min Liang Tan, the minister of Lotus within Ardoris' central district, and ask after the empress ring, which served as the token of this treachery. So that's what our mission is. Go speak with this fella. But before we do that, we're gonna go show you where I picked this mission up, this quest up, I should say. So, and as you can see, there's still little glitches coming through here. I always got some glitches with Ardoris because of the leaves and foliage and the decoration and stuff, but it's definitely running smoother. So, I'm definitely glad about that. And I imagine once I get that higher quality graphics card in here, it'll be even better. So, this guy, and if you're wondering how you can, which one of these people have quests for you, before it was simply a matter of you had to go talk to everybody and find the people that would quest. They actually made it a little bit easier. And this gal here, she's giving off a little glow. She actually has something available to me. She either has some information about a quest I'm on, or she has a new quest of her own. And so that's how you can kind of tell who has a quest for you and who doesn't. And this guy, nope, not this guy, I don't think. But that person over there has one. But we'll pick up those later, and we'll do those. But let's go show you where I got this one quest from. Not that way, this way. We're going to the castle, or whatever, the palace. And as you can see, I'm dressed the part with my my Ardoris armor. I blend in right. I blend in nicely here. To include my handy dandy katana. So I blend in even better there. So these guards, to get in here, you actually have to, you can't actually, it looks like they have something available here. They're glowing too, but you can't just click this to get into it with these guys. You actually got to talk to the guard. And we say, greetings, I am Aaron, and I welcome you in love to the Palace of the Mountain. Outstanding. So maybe this has something to do with the love quest thing, but we just want help getting in. Before you can enter, you must prove that you are worthy to enter. Well, I just want to enter the door, so I'm going to tell him the door. And he's going to open the door for me. I definitely like Ardoris. They've done a lot of good jobs with the Ardoris area and the visuals and stuff. And I want to say I know where this Min Liang, I don't know, I'm probably butchering the name. I know where he's at. But so we come in here, and then we're going to go upstairs. The shogun guy, is upstairs. Right there, the stairs. And he normally stands here. But since in this game, when sometimes these guys, NPCs need sleep too, I bet you he's asleep somewhere. Or let's see if I can find him. But anyways, there you go. This is where you would find him. It's dark out. He's probably asleep somewhere. I'm not going to spend the time trying to track him down. But at least you know where you would be hiding out if you want to come pick up this quest. So let's go proceed with the quest. We need to go talk to that guy. And the last time I did this, I got lost in this place, believe it or not. Couldn't find my way out. And that cable I'm waiting for, I should get it by the 30th, which is unfortunate. It's this quickest I was able to get it here. There was no faster payment options to get it here quicker. So sometime between yesterday and the 30th, they said. So hopefully it's sooner than the later. But and then once you're coming out, then you just click on the thing and it lets you out. So we come out here, and we're going back to the main square, or around that outside area. I want to say we take a right here. And what's this? Magic training? I don't think so. What's this? Guild registry. I don't think that's where it's at either. This guy? Who's this? I think he's our guy. So we'll talk to him. Yep, that's our fella. So we are talking to him, and we're going to ask him, are you so-and-so? And yes, I am he, the Minister of Lotus. And let's see, what else we have options. Ministry of Lotus. The lotus blossom is a symbol for us of life and of peace. As the minister of the lotus, that represents my goal to strive for the peaceful harmony of all within my care. So let's find the appropriate response to proceed with this quest. Try harmony. Harmony is the guiding principle of Ardoris. We exist together as stalks that bend within the wind of history and the storms of threat. Harmony teaches us to bend and not break by acting in concert and in the best interest of all. To strive for a harmonious society is the greatest achievement of a wise culture. Uh, the home of priestess. Oh, there we go. We're on the right path here. The home of priestess khasi. It can be found to the east within the rising sun. My apologies, but I will need to leave my opinions of such with my own counsel. It can interfere with his work. What was our objective again? We are supposed to speak to him, the ministry of the Lotus, within and ask after the empress ring, which she served as the token of this. So we need to ask about a ring, empress ring. Let's see. Meaning is clear. Should one be threatened by history, by starvation, by exposure to the elements? These are just things that are. I, of course, mean no offense. Palace of the Winds, khasi. Palace of the Winds. The home of the priestess. It can be found to the east with the rising sun. Ah, there we go. Shogun. Nope, not it. Priestess. Taking me around and around in circles here. Help. I would expect you would be able to speak to the leaders of our city, the shogun and the priestess. They can guide you much more effectively than a simple man such as I. Maybe I already found out my answer here. Okay, we're going to say goodbye. And open up my journal again. Told me that he believes his estranged wife conspired. Ask after the empress ring, which served as the token of this treachery. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know what happened. When I was talking to this guy last time, he offered me the quest. I didn't accept the quest at that time. And then I checked my journal again and it showed up in the journal. It's lie down now. You should be awake. And the gates are open. Woohoo! All right, back to the palace. And he's still not there. Where's my lord at? See what this guy has to say. Greetings. Good day. Outlander. Okay, he doesn't seem to offer much. Alright, so our man's not there. Maybe he's not an early... Oh, he's up here. I didn't walk around here last time. Maybe he's up here. I don't know. More stairs. Oh, there he is. Here's our man. That's our guy. So let's talk to him. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to ask him if he has a job. I am the shogun, or in the common speech, the protector of Ardoris. I rule the city in tandem with my wife, the priestess of the winds of khasi. Khasi? Who's khasi? Yes, khasi is my estranged wife. Sad it is not that we, who strove so hard to build a kingdom based on love, would ourselves be divided. Really? You're divided? Please explain. She broke our trust. It was she who convinced me to send emissaries to try and assuage the undead and bring us all peace, but instead those emissaries negotiated a separate peace for the Palace of the Winds and betrayed me. My warriors were ambushed by those same undead at Solace Bridge, which only confirms my wife's betrayal. If you do not believe me, ask Min Liang Tan about the empress ring she sent to bribe me. The emissaries, he knows the truth of it. Empress ring? You don't say. Ask of the and its treachery. Okay. He is my minister of Lotus, my advisor from the Isle of Eternal Dawn, and he who administered my will among the people of my city. He is a loyal and devoted minister. I'll hear nothing against him. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't talking against him. Palace of the Winds. The home of my wife, khasi. You can see it from here, off to the east. Solace Bridge. It was a great battle, and though our city was protected by the bravery of our soldiers, our losses were more than any can bear. I vow I will not forgive the treachery that led to that day. Hello? Job. Oh, I guess we're asking him what his job is. Closer at hand. How can one stop an army that cannot die? Perhaps you, an immortal avatar, has such power. Will you take on this quest? Please agree to my quest if you are truly the avatar. Okay, here we go. We got a quest. Yes, I will take on your quest. Perhaps you gain 5,000 experience needed for the skill development. Woohoo! And I received $500. I made a note of this in my journal. Perhaps you are the one who can heal these lands. Seek out my minister, Pintar. He may have some advice on how to defeat the undead. Pintar is my Ministry of Foreign Affairs and assisted me with the diplomatic concerns related to our war against the undead. Seek out my Ministry of he may be blah 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 blah. You can find him close by, here in the Palace of the Mountain. Yes, welcome to my home. So we are in the Palace of the Mountain. So this guy we want to talk to is actually here in the Palace of the Mountain. Okay. Goodbye. I'm going to open up my journal here. And there's the other one. So I guess this is a quest and we just didn't have the right conversation with that fella. But we have this other one here. Charged me with speaking with his Minister Pintar on finding a way to stop the undead menacing the city. He can also be found in the Palace of the Mountain downstairs from where I found. So we're going to go downstairs and talk to Pintar. Pintar, where are you? I wonder if that's Pintar. Or are they just guards? They look to be just guards. Welcome back to the Palace of the Mountain. Who are you? Give me your name. Nope, not the fellow we want to talk to. Good day, friend. How about you? Tell me your name. Nope, not the fellow we want to talk to. Ah, I bet you that's him. He's glowing. Greetings and well met. I am Pintar, foreign ministry for our shogun. As he has already informed you, we are faced with an imminent attack from the undead. It must be stopped. Well, I shall stop it. How do you stop an army that cannot die? I suppose we could ask one of them, but only Thanatos, Lord of the Undead from the Necropolis, could really help us. They obviously don't need killing, but if you're going to get anywhere with Thanatos, you will need a spirit talker. A spirit talker? What the hell is that? Spirit talker, those who can speak with the dead. There are a couple on the Isle of Eternal Dawn. Their names are Samael and Kardan, if I remember correctly. Where's this Isle of the Undead, Eternal Dawn you speak of? Ardoris, the Isle of the Eternal Dawn, a home worth defending. I defended it in my own way, just as much as Banting and Shogun. So the Isle of the Eternal Dawn is Ardoris. So, in the city. And the people are looking for Samuel. Yes, Samuel is known to me, Mopey, but competent from what I hear. And the other fella, yes, he is one of the more well-known of spirit talkers, if I'm not mistaken. So we wrote in our journal. Let's go see what the journal says. Pintar, Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Ardoris, told me that the only way to stop the undead threat would be to somehow convince Thanatos, the undead leader of Necropolis. But to even speak to him, I would need to engage the services of a spirit talker. He then gave me enough gold to employ one and sent me on my way. So we need to go find the spirit talker. And he's somewhere in the city. And so there were some other journal entries made here as I was talking to him. Okay, there we go. So Pintar told me that I can find the spirit talker Samuel at the Peladjar Inn in Ardoris. Boy, I'm butchering these names. Pintar informed me that Kardan, a spirit talker of some renown, could be found in. So they're both in the inn. So we need to go find this inn. So off to the inn. We're done talking to you, fella. Goodbye. We got some gold in our pocket. And we're off. So far we started this quest by talking to the shogun, and then we came downstairs and talked to this fella. And now we're off to talk to another fella. And we've been paid several times, I want to say, along this way, and given some experience and stuff. So what is my wallet up to? Not that much. Whatever. I didn't have a lot to begin with. And here I am, lost in the castle again. I can't find my way out. Oh, there we go. There's the door. So we're going to find the inn, and then we're going to talk to the person that we need to find there. And then once we find out our instruction from him, that'll be the end of this first video, because these quests are going to be, it looks like they're going to be long quests, so we're going to do it in phases, part 1, 2, and 3. So, and we kind of got this first one off to a slow start, because it's a early access game, fantastic game, but yeah, I've not done these quests before, so that door hits me every time. And I want to say that inn will be in the central square area. And I'm definitely pleased with how this game performs now with the SSD in here. Definitely a step up. Still not perfect, but once I get that graphics card in, I would definitely be pleased, I'm sure. So find this inn. Is that the inn? Nope, that's not the inn. What's that? Equipment. That's the tailoring there. That's the bed. Oh, there it is. That's the word we're looking for. And we're looking for this guy. Well, either one of these guys. As you can see, they're glowing a little bit, so they're the people we need to talk to. Let's talk to him. Hello, welcome to the City of Love. And you're welcome to it. Returns back to nursing his drink. So basically, he greeted me, and then he returned to drinking his drink. Yes, I'm looking for Kardan. Are you him? That fool is more smoke than fire. He's highly conversant in things about which he knows nothing at all. I've been a spirit talker for longer than he could spell it. If he could spell it, and a guide since before he could find his own feet. So basically, clearly we're talking to Samuel here. Are you Samuel? Yes, I am Samuel. I do not choose to boast, unlike some. Alright. We are here. How do we enlist your aid? Job. I have been a spirit talker for many ages. Hello, yes, we need a spirit talker. You mean someone who talks to the undead. Spirit talking isn't the problem. The problem is understanding what the undead are trying to say. If you want to accept a real guide, you're going to have to ask. Well, that's what I'm asking, so... You may want me as a guide, or you want me as a guide? Before we go, I have to warn you, the gates of Necropolis are currently barred. You will need to find a keystone to Necropolis to allow entry. I have heard that a local government official named Min Liang Tan has quite a collection of antiquities. He is the most likely to know where one could be found. So everything leads back to this one guy here. So, alright, so we know who we need to talk to, and we need a keystone. So basically, these are journal entries they keep adding to my journal here. They date from the founding of Necropolis and are quite ancient. If you want to obtain one, you will need to talk to a collector of the fine antiquities. The most likely candidate here in Ardoris would be Min Liang Tan. Boy, I'm so butchering that name, I think. I know. So, let me look in my journal real quick and see what it says we need to do. Current task. Samael was willing to guide me through Necropolis, but first I must obtain an ancient keystone to gain entry. He believes a collector of fine antiquities like Min, we'll just call him Min, would be the person in Ardoris that would most likely have one. So basically that's what we need to do. We need to talk to Min. So we're going to say goodbye to him. Goodbye, Samael. And that'll be it for today. This is just a part 1 of this quest. It's taken longer than I thought it would. So we're going to make these quests a part 1. This was part 1, and next time we'll come in and we'll go talk to Min and proceed from there and have a part 2 and 3 and see what happens. So this was Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online, and don't forget to subscribe. There should be a link here pretty shortly that you can click, and like my videos and comment in the comments section. And if you would like to get involved with Shroud of the Avatar, there are an affiliate link in the description where you can click to Marquee Dragon game codes and check out the site. He's an authorized games reseller of Shroud of the Avatar. So $45 is the cheapest to get involved in the game. So it's definitely worth the money. So click the links, check out the sites, and until next time, have fun gaming.